Welcome to another edition of Cooking with Luke and Friends. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome to another edition Cooking with Luke and Friends. Here again, we're about to make another fantastic recipe. This is called Glaze Asian chicken. And what you're gonna have to do is have 8 pieces of chicken legs, 1 cup of water, half a cup of balsamic vinegar, 3 cups of soy sauce, 18 drops of stevia, or for some people Splendor, 1 garlic clove, or you can use mint garlic like I have here, and 1 small hot chili pepper. I don't mess with chili peppers, I actually just mess with the pepper. So again, we're gonna go ahead and zoom in on the ingredients. Okay, so you're gonna have the balsamic vinegar, you're gonna have your soy sauce. This is less sodium in here. Kiko Muntman. And then I got my black pepper. I'm not messing with chili pepper. You can mess with cayenne pepper, but I want to go to sleep. You have your mint garlic, Splendor. Okay, guys. And of course, you don't forget about the water. So what you're gonna do, you put all your ingredients in there. Go ahead, you get your chicken, which is over here. It's supposed to call for 8 pieces. I have 4 pieces, but this will still do. We're gonna go ahead and have your balsamic vinegar. Go ahead and have your balsamic vinegar, all the ingredients that I listed before. You're gonna go ahead and pour, and I already poured in the water. So now I'm gonna go ahead and fill up what I need for the balsamic vinegar. I love this stuff. This is the same stuff they put on the fries at Cookout, or not, excuse me, not Cookout. For some of you, it's called Five Guys. So you pour that in there. It smells good too. Go ahead and get your soy sauce in there. Shake it up really good. Yes, soy sauce, everyone. Soy sauce is what gives you life. Okay. I know some of y'all are like, what is he doing? Like, hey, this is how you do it. Now, this is part of the keto recipe meal dish that I listed below. As far as you getting these actual items, there's over 370 recipes in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So got that in there, and now you get some of this in there. I love me some garlic. But as I digress, like I was saying to you before, you want to go ahead and subscribe to the show. If I have not already mentioned that before, subscribe to the show so you can get these recipes. But not only that, below is a link to all these recipes. I got this cookbook, been using it for quite some time, and it's helped me. It's helped change how I eat, how I do my things, as far as like how I do my foods. I used to go out to eat all the time. I mean, constantly. And I think, I'll be honest with you, the thing that triggered me for stopping to go out to eat was the weight gain, feeling tired, and, you know, money. At the end of the day, it got very expensive to actually go out to eat. I'm in California right now, and this is very expensive to go out to eat. So I went ahead with this, and some of these recipes. I won't lie, it depends on your taste. The ones that I've been cooking so far have been fantastic. It tastes like the 5-star quality that you would have if you go to a restaurant. You know, this is what we want to have. We want to have those blends, those tastes, all those good things. So now we're going to go ahead and add our chicken in. Or actually, before we add our chicken in, we're going to heat up the pot. So stand by for that. So guys, so right now we're bringing up the heat, the contents of what we put in the pot earlier, the balsamic vinegar, the soy sauce, the garlic, all those good ingredients that we placed in here. We're bringing it up to a boil. Once it goes to a boil, we're gonna bring it down to 20 minutes. But right before the add, we're actually gonna go ahead and put the chicken in there. And you want to rotate that chicken. You want to constantly have that chicken rotated, because it's very important that when you're messing with the chicken, you want it to absorb all those flavors again. It might be kind of strong because I'm using 4 pieces because it's just me, but this recipe calls for 8 pieces. Everything I gave you, with the exception of the chicken that I had placed in the video, is according to the instructions. So please follow along very carefully. So guys, right now, we have the chicken already placed in here. We're waiting for it to heat up. I had to make an earlier statement. I made an incorrection on here. There's actually 5 pieces of chicken in there. So again, I got drum legs in here. So very easy to do. Now, once it comes to a full boil, you want to go ahead and reduce that to a simmer for about 20 minutes. Now you want to rotate. You want to rotate that chicken, because if you look closely here, it's not submerged. So just take that in mind when you're doing this, guys. The chicken is not submerged. So again, as it's heating up, and it might take some time here, crank it up to high. Make sure you have it on high. And you can see stuff boiling up, but you want to constantly rotate this chicken. Let those flavors soak into that chicken. Now, some things that some people do as far as sides, they can do broccoli with this. They can do a small salad with it. If you don't want to use rice, you can use cauliflower rice. You can use different various items if you're trying to stay a true keto, no nonsense meal. Because some people ask, like, hey, is that all you eat? And no, that's not all you eat right there. You complement your meal with this. And as you see now, it is boiling. So we're going to bring it to a simmer. And then we're going to set the timer for 20 minutes. But as I was saying, there's different ways that you can complement this meal. And you don't have to be afraid of the vegetables. And again, I will show you a special show, which you won't have in the recipe book itself, on how I make my vegetables. I make my vegetables sort of like if you went to P.F. Chang's and they give you, you know, the asparagus or the green beans or whatever. I know exactly how they make that, and I'm willing to show that to you for free. So just stay tuned as we get the end result of our chicken. So guys, this is the end result of how the chicken comes out looking. You can see that it is darkened. It's not what it was before. It's soaked in all those juices. What I had to do actually is bring it up in temperature for boil. Once it came to boil, let it simmer for 20 minutes. Once it went for 20 minutes, kick it back up to high for another 20 minutes, and then voila, this is what you have. So just take that in consideration. So now to the sample. So guys, this is time for the sampler. As far as we know, this is what we're gonna do. For the sampler here, now we have our plate, as you see here, ready to go. What I plan on doing is sampling. Now you see here's broccoli. I sauteed this broccoli, and this is one of those bonus tips that I plan on giving you. Broccoli's pretty good. I never taste broccoli that tastes so good in my life. But we came here for the chicken. So we're about to cut into the chicken. You really don't even gotta cut into it. It just falls off. I don't exaggerate when I cook food. This will make you go smack your mama's mama. You need to try this out, guys. Very good, very delicious. Asian glazed chicken. I give it 2 thumbs up. Now, if you have not been accustomed to coming to this network, this channel, it's called Cooking with Luke and Friends. It's called Cooking with Luke and Friends. And what you would do is go ahead and subscribe right now. There's a red button that says subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe right now. Below is a description of how to make this dinner. Very easy, with the exception of the broccoli. I will give that in an upcoming show with the side dishes. I want to make sure I get all the main entrees taken care of. Again, my name is Luke Brooks. You can also join me on my Facebook group page called Cooking with Luke and Friends. It's actually a group. Just put in a request and I will go ahead and invite you in. This is where a lot of people network across the world and talk about different recipes. That's where I lay out my menus. That's where I lay out my videos. That's where I lay out a lot more content other than what you're seeing right now. And I thank you very much. I thank you for all the people who have actually been supporting this channel. Again, my name is Luke Brooks. This is Cooking with Luke and Friends, and I'll see you on the next episode. I'm about to go ahead and eat this. Talk to you later, guys.